Hello, welcome back, students. All right, today we have our learning goal: learn how to solve basic two-step equations and how to use the distributive properties. All right, so now here we have a nice two-step equation: 4x plus 8 equals 24. All right, so an equation is something in math where it's saying this side is equal to this side. It's like a scale. All right, so they're saying they're equal. So everything over here is equal to over here. And we use that information to be able to solve for the variable. The variable is the letter. That's our unknown number that we're trying to figure out. And it's always going to be, in a two-step equation, it's always going to have a coefficient in front of it. A coefficient is basically saying the number that's being multiplied or divided by the x. All right, coefficient. All right, and this right here, this is always called a constant. It's the number without a variable. All right, so a lot of vocab words go into learning about two-step equations. So we got variable, coefficient, constant, and what you're gonna do is you wanna get x all by itself. But before getting x all by itself, we gotta take this constant to the other side of the equal sign. So I gotta move this over here. How am I gonna do that? In algebra, to take something to the other side of the equal sign, you gotta do the opposite of it. You gotta do the inverse operation. So think about it. Right now it's plus 8. What's the inverse operation of plus 8? What's the opposite of plus 8? Well, it's minus 8. And what you do to one side, you have to do to the other side of the equal sign. So I'm gonna minus 8 over here. I'm gonna do a little bit of math. So 24 minus 8, we get 16. We bring that down. Bring your equal sign down. Plus 8 minus 8, that goes away. That's gone. Now we bring down our 4x. All right. So that first step that we did right there, we subtracted. So that was the subtraction property of equality. Because a lot of times they ask you to justify the step, and I'll just kind of go over the justification real quick as we learn how to solve this. So the justification for that step 1 was subtraction property of equality. All right, so the next step here, the coefficient is being multiplied to the variable. All right, what's the opposite of multiplying? To get rid of this 4, we gotta do the opposite of multiplying, which is dividing. That's the inverse property. So 4 divided by 4, that goes away. And what we do to one side, we got to do to the other. So 16 divided by 4, 16 divided by 4 is 4. Bring down that equal sign, and the only thing left over here is that x. So x is equal to 4. So that is our answer. If we wanted to check it, all we have to do is plug in this 4 back into the equation. So try it out. 4 times 4, well, that would be 16. 16 plus 8, 16 plus 8 is 24. So we know we did the problem right. All right, so that's our two-step equation. Real quick, I want to go over distributive property with you because this is another fundamental thing that you're going to start seeing in this first week. All right, distributive property looks something like this. Like say we got 2 times 2x plus 4. Distributive property is just basically saying whatever is on the outside of the parentheses, you got to multiply it by both terms. So 2 times 2x. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. And then you just bring along that x along with it. Whenever you multiply a number times a number with a variable, basically the numbers multiply and the x just comes along for the ride. All right? So then 2 times 4. 2 times 4, that's 8. All right? So here is our distributive property. So when we distribute this in there, we end up with 4x.